The Federal Reserve, as expected, raising interest rates for a third time yesterday. Outgoing Fed Chair Janet Yellen, in her last news conference as Fed Chair, said a lower corporate tax rate will boost investment.
Changes on the corporate tax side, the reduction in the corporate tax rate, expensing, will lower the cost of capital. And while there are a range of estimates and uncertainty about how much stimulus that will provide to investment, in general, I would see some stimulus to investment.
Well, China, following the Fed raising its rates, the ECB and the Bank of England meet today. Art Hogan, Chief Market Strategist at B. Riley FBR, joins us now. Hey, Art, good morning.
Good morning, Cheryl. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you. Let's talk about what she said yesterday and their growth projections for 2018. 2.5% GDP. We're already getting readings above 3%. Why is the Fed being so careful with their economic projections?
Actually, it's a pretty big increase. The last time we heard about their economic projections, they were at 2.1%. So understanding they're catching up to what's happening in the economy, and that's on an annualized basis. So, granted, we've had 2 quarters where we've been above 3%. Even, if you went back for the previous 12 months, we're closer to 2 than we are to 3% right now. So I think that's a step up. I think that's an increase and an upgrade of the economy. What's interesting, though, is we get an upgrade of the economy, and yet the projection for interest rates stays exactly where it is. They're at 3, the street's at 2. We'll see who wins this year.
Okay, but so right now, again, we're between 1.25%, 1.5%, and then you're saying, look, if you average out economic growth for the year, then fine. But with tax reform, I mean, they did even factor in economic growth in September for tax reform, and then now we're getting tax reform. Don't you think that their projections are a little timid, considering that tax reform as is seems to have a lot of support from the overall analyst and Wall Street communities?
Oh, undoubtedly, they haven't factored in. But the problem is it's very difficult for that committee to sit back and say this is going to move GDP by X amount when we really haven't seen the details. Okay. When they flesh out the details and see how that works in practice, I'm certain that they will raise their expectations. I'm not certain that they will raise the pace at which they raise rates, because they're competing against a couple of other things, not the least of which is really no sign of inflation. So, yeah, I think that they'll catch up with economic growth. They certainly have been behind that through the cycle. But the difference being now we're seeing synchronized global economic growth, so it's not just the U.S., and I think this tax reform will certainly be something that pushes that forward.
Okay, well, the next time we're going to hear from the Fed chief in a news conference is going to be Jerome Powell. So maybe he'll kind of bring in those up-to-date projections, if you will. They're also saying that they're staying with that target of 2% inflation in 2018. I wanted to ask you about that. And also the employment rate at 3.9%. Jamie Dimon has already come out, Art, and said that tax reform will create jobs. So Jamie Dimon says one thing, Janet Yellen is saying another.
Yeah, no, undoubtedly we're going to see some job creation. We don't know how much. We're certainly seeing some economic growth. We're in the process right now, and this is something we've been waiting for 7 years in this cycle and arguably for 30 years in the history of the country to actually see what happens when we have tax reform. And we're seeing the handover from monetary policy to fiscal policy. So it's not as though we've got a pretty good playbook for this. We've been waiting for this, but it's happening in real time. So I think that you're going to have a new Fed chair who's gradualist and consistent, but actually leans more in the direction of a lighter regulatory touch. That's probably a positive. I certainly think that the one thing the Fed should be talking about more, and they're not, they went through an entire presser, called on 17 reporters. The 18th finally got around to saying, are you concerned about the flattening yield curve? And really, Janet Yellen passed on that. She sort of gave it a wave. So I think you keep an eye on the yield curve. I think the Fed's doing a great job, and I think the tax reform is going to add a lot of growth the next year.
Okay, so the 17 reporters, no questions on the yield curve. Well, sometimes this press conference is going to be a little bit dry, but you know what? It was nice to see her kind of finish out her tenure, and we'll move on to the next chief next year. Art Hogan, thank you, Art.
Thank you.